There wasn't even anywhere to sit. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying, but that was really hard. I hate this so much. All of you.
That girl did a whole entire Dragon Ball Z transformation.
You have any like high school or like college confessions?
So when I graduated, and then after I graduated, I like 6 people I went to high school with.
She belongs to the streets. How long was the span?
Maybe like 1 per week.
What's your body count? Be honest.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. At least, I would say like 9 or 10. We're gonna confidently say 10.
All right. This is for the streets.
All guys really want in a girl is for them to be quiet, make food, and have a fat.
I have just reached a new level of crazy because I just made, well, not made, like I said, I did not make, he did it out of his own free will, but my boyfriend, my fiance, because we just got engaged, just signed a legal document and we got it notarized that if he cheats on me, he has to pay my bills. We did. We just got a legal document signed and actually got it notarized, like legal AF, that if he cheats on me, he's screwed. I'm so smart or crazy, I don't know.
I guess it's a little bit of both. I mean, I don't know why you would, you know what? Let me say this, right? You shouldn't be doing that stuff as a man from a man's perspective. Obviously, a woman shouldn't be doing it, but you're laughing and kikiing and hollering and ha-ha and all that stuff online when you got a man to sign this type of stuff. Why do women not keep the same energy when a man asks them to sign a prenup?
You and the nice guys. What do you like about it?
They're way more fun. Keeps things interesting.
Usually controlling.
So if I want to get with all y'all tonight, I need to be an asshole, right?
Yeah, I feel like you're on track for that. Something like that.
Well, all of you guys look ugly as f. What's up?
These modern women are out here blatantly asking to be disrespected by Chad, Pookie, and Ray Ray.
Dated a lot of and when I was young, and like when a really nice guy would come along who was like educated, well-traveled, like, you know, all the things that women say we want in a partner, I'd be like, he's boring. Oftentimes, secure attachers come across to us as boring.
And this is what I be talking about. This is what men be talking about. Look at you. Look at you. I mean, come on, man. I'm not trying to say that there ain't no guy out there that isn't attracted to you. I'm not trying to say you ain't somebody's cup of tea. But come on, man. Y'all sitting up here, and this is what the men be saying. Y'all sitting up here acting like y'all Beyonce. Acting like y'all just got funds stored up in an offshore bank account somewhere. Got the nerve to say the guy that's educated, who's vying for your attention, the guy that's got his stuff together, available to you, got it, all that, vying for your attention, talking about he's too boring, looking like that. How many options do you think that you have? How many? Man, y'all's egos are stupid.
Really tall, ugly guy is still hot, unfortunately.
So I'm at the beach and I see all these families and all these couples and this husband making his wife truly and all this stuff, and I just look and go, what the hell did I do so wrong in a past life that I can't find that for myself? Look, I get tired of being asked, why am I single? Let's just ask my mother. Mom, why am I single? How much time do you have?
Old boy just called me and I'm like, I'm bored. He's like, did you go to the gym today? And I'm like, no. Are you calling me fat? He was like, yeah.
I have friends and family that always tells me, you're so lucky to be single and have no kids. You're living the life. But I got something to show you. Sorry to say, but the lucky one are you. Because you have somebody who's waiting for you at home, whether it's your husband or your kids, whether they drive you crazy, whether you feel like you don't got time for yourself. Believe me, the lucky one is you. At least you could eat on the table full of people who loves you, not by yourself. Living in an empty house, not having nobody to cater to. So think twice before you tell somebody that's single that they live in the life, because you don't know how envy they are of you, wishing they did find that one true love, someone who to build a family and have kids with.
Yeah, you talking to women that actually care. Modern women don't care anything about being single. The food looks good. Dinner looks great. Fantastic. But that home is nice and quiet. Lending credence to what you said. All this glitz and glamour and the way that they portray this life to be, straight out of a movie. All these modern women thinking that they're going to be out here like whatever her name is off of Sex and the City. Just walking across streets. They even did a trend like that to where they were just walking across the street and having one of their girlfriends record them so they can put that online for people to follow it or something like that. Something silly. I mean, but that's girl stuff. So I ain't gonna get too far deep into that, right? They just living their life. What I mean to say is modern women have this ego in their head that they can just just inflate themselves over everybody. I'm just better than you, and my life is perfect the way it is. I don't mind being single because all of that time is being spent on myself. I don't mind cooking for myself because that's the only person that I care about anyway. I don't mind having a dog because the dog's going to give me attention. And when I feel like it, I can give the dog attention. I can feed the dog whenever I feel like it. They going to eat on their own. I ain't got to feed them. I just got to pour something and it's automatic feeder. I would want a man if I was able to do that. But I actually have to cook, clean, cater to a man. I actually have to care about his feelings the same way I'm asking him to care about mine. Imagine that. Imagine that. That's why these modern women don't care anything about what you're saying. At least some of these ladies out here have a heart. They get to a certain stage in their life to where they're like, man, I messed up. What did I do wrong? And then you have a flood of men obviously saying, well, X, Y, and Z every single time. This is what you did. Maybe you can correct it. And some of these women try to take the feedback, the criticism, constructive criticism, and go fix it. Some of those women now today are married. But for these modern women, they would never try to take no constructive feedback. They don't care nothing about that. And that's why they still alone, single. They'd rather go out with their friends and let each and everybody around the table have a turn at, oh, this is my drama of the week. Ooh, girl, he should have never done that. Block him. Oh, what about you? Yeah, man, he tried to text me, good morning, beautiful. And I blocked him immediately. Good job, girl. We don't want no love bombing. What? Yeah, man, that man tried to spend $75 on a meal. I said, tuh, you need to at least spend $250. Yeah, girl. Block him. I'm going to block him too. What's his name? As a matter of fact, you give me his name. I'm going to look up his background and I'm going to send a letter talking about how trash he is. Hey, give me his Instagram. I'm about to find him and post this video online and I'm going to do a reaction to it calling all men like this trash. Huh? What's up? Now let's order us another flight of mimosas and get drunk because we ain't got nothing else to do and we ain't doing nothing else with our lives. How about that? This is the type of women that you're talking to. So yeah, they don't care nothing about being lonely and single because their heart is terrible. And they don't care nothing about nobody else.
Your most toxic trait?
Like ghosting people, not answering.
This year, I decided I'm going to go the full year without using any dating apps. However, I still want to meet people. So tonight, it's Friday. I'm going to go out by myself. Okay. This is what I'm going to wear. Just passing a beer garden that was full of people with their friends. It's okay. This will be fun. Okay, that did not go well and was a little embarrassing. I'm gonna see if I can find another place to go though.
Why is mine taller?
Not going as planned.
I don't know what I thought. Like, I genuinely thought that I was gonna meet people. It was just that, like, the jazz bar was too crowded. There wasn't even anywhere to sit. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying, but that was really hard.
I hate to say this, but once again, men know that. This is the world that men live in, and this is the world that we've been trying to tell you about. Y'all sit up here and expect men to just part the Red Sea. Just come and get me. I love a man with confidence. I'm trying to tell you, it's not that easy. A lot of this is loud music. Stop being a baby. Stop being a wimp. I hear you, but it's not as easy as you think it is. There's so many different factors that go into trying to approach a woman. And I'm just trying to let you know, or let me be honest with you. I'm trying to have some open communication. You ask for somebody that's communicating effectively, and I'm trying to do that with you. I'm trying to tell you that it's not as easy as you think. So if you can help me out a little bit and let me know for sure that you're interested, let me tell you why. Because I've seen stuff online. I've experienced things in real life where a woman would turn her nose up at me. I'm thinking that she likes me. You said when she looks 3 times and she holds it, I go over there and try to talk to her. I did that. She said she wasn't looking at me. Then she got online and said, yes, I was actually looking at him, but the closer he got, I wasn't interested. And so when he came up to me, I just said I wasn't interested, and I was never interested, and I don't even know why he came over there. So pardon me if I'm confused on how to approach women anymore, because y'all keep on changing the rules and moving the goalpost. This is what men have to deal with. So they're saying, hey, listen, give me a sign, clear, definitive. It would even help me if you were to come up to me and maybe start a conversation yourself, so we know for sure that that's what you're looking for. Nope, not going to do it. You're not a man. I'd rather stay single. Now you and other young ladies such as yourself are starting to understand concretely, unfortunately for you, that this little dating scene that you've created is actually not as pleasant as you thought it was.
The type of guy that I'm looking for, since a lot of you are asking me here on TikTok, is definitely an older guy, and that is no cap, okay? Older men have more experience in all areas of life, so I want an older guy. As well as I hope he's a huge introvert and just wants to stay at home with me. I don't like going out a lot. I hope he's okay with me cooking the meals, and for us to just stay home and watch a movie and cuddle. That is like our ideal date night instead of going out. And he's okay with me not wearing any makeup and being all natural. So is that you?
No, that's not me. So it's funny to me that she's asking men, is this okay? When men have literally said, yes, we want a woman to cook. We want a woman that's able to clean. I'm fine protecting and providing, doing that whole thing, the whole 9 yards, if you will do that. Girl, you know it's okay. Stop lying. And go put some clothes on.
Okay, so this is a cry for help. I just spent my millionth Christmas with my family and my mother asking when I'm going to get married and when I'm going to have babies. And I'm so sick of the pressure and of not being good enough because I'm not married and don't have kids yet. I'm over it. So I think by next Christmas, I need to have a family. And that has nothing to do with my mom. I personally want a family. But like the thing that literally keeps me up at night, like the thing that I want more than anything in the world is also the same thing that my mom likes to rub in my face and remind me that I don't have and that I'm getting old and she's concerned, just adds to my own anxiety and my own concerns, and I don't need it. So I'm getting kind of desperate. What the do I do?
Find a nice guy and settle down. Stop thinking that you're all that and your standards are the greatest standards in the world.
On the dating sites, the men are still acting the same. The men are still taking no responsibility for their actions and the state of where they are in their singleness. This guy says, I'm looking at his profile and I'm like, you know, in the first message line where you can put a little caption, I'm one way from switching to the other team. I don't think it's stuff that's making you want to switch to the other team. It might be the D that's pulling you to the other side. So with that statement being made, if you're bi, just say that. Nobody gives a shit over here. We love everybody regardless. It's okay. Second thing, who uses the word? If you're a man and you use the word, don't use the word on your profile. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. You could at least use punani, poom poom, vajayjay, lady bits, kitty cat, coochie, juice box, meat wallet, hot dog warmer, hot pocket, cherry pie, love box, cooter, whatever. There's a million ways to say it without, making me think we're at the gynecologist when I'm on a dating app, okay? Just get it together. Get it together and come back tomorrow, sir. What we really need is coaches to coach men on what to do on dating websites. They need step-by-step instruction.
And that coaching is not going to come from you. Honestly, insufferable. I would be in fear of how miserable I would be every single day living with this woman.
I know I do not like you if I cannot stand corny shit. Like, if I'm into you, you can say dad jokes, you can say cheesy shit, you can be corny as, and I am going to be eating it up. I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, he's so quirky. Like, he's so funny. He has the banter, right? That's how I know. When I don't like you, it pains me. It literally brings me anxiety having to sit through your corny jokes. And the thing is I'm not nice about it. I'm not. I need you to know that it annoys the fuck out of me. And yeah, I'm just did you think that was gonna work? But then again, it works for the right one. So it's you're not even doing anything wrong. I just don't like you. I don't know. Ugh.
Well, this is something that men know. We know that you're going for the same type of man, and you're just confirming it right here. If a man that you like comes up to you, he can say literally anything in the world, literally, almost quite literally anything. He can do it, and you'd be okay with it. You would say that's sweet. We already know that, right? And we also know, you mentioned that you are very mean about what you say. Men also know that, and that's why they stay away from you and you don't get approached. We know that you don't communicate effectively, even though you say that's what you want out of a man. We know that you're not emotionally intelligent because you're talking about you're going to be rude about it. That's not emotional intelligence. That's foolishness. So the stuff that you're telling us, we already know.